In this video I am going to improve everything in my Minecraft SMP. That includes building farms, expanding old farms, helping my buddy Crab build a shop, expand my medieval village, and do a lot of detailed building. If you end up enjoying this video, then make sure to subscribe to help out a small YouTuber grow. Wow, my name is MagentaLewi and welcome to episode 5 of ErraticCraft. In the last episode I got this super cute panda down here, and if it wasn't obvious, I also got a lot of diamonds. So if you haven't watched that episode yet, then I highly recommend you to go watch that before this one. And without further ado, let's get into this new episode. Before I started recording this episode, I helped Crab get some progress done at his place. This included work with his villagers, setting up an enchanting table, and of course staring at him while he gathered materials for his bookshop. And then we built the shop. It's a very cozy little bookshop, kinda looking like a library, where he'll be selling books like mending, silk touch, unbreaking, etc. And so here we have the final build. It's a very cozy little building here, and the decoration inside is just like a small cozy library or something. It looks really cozy in here and I really like it. And Crab is now selling his crabby books, as he calls them, for 1 diamond each, and that is pretty cheap for silk touch, mending, unbreaking, and fortune. That is pretty dang good, so I'm definitely gonna use this shop a lot. And actually, for helping him, we got mending on our pig-ass, so that is pretty cool. Now I also want to show you the rest of the shopping district, because there's only 3 shops at the moment. And over here we got Trash Pandas, a Nether themed shop. It's not actually Nether themed inside with the items, but the building itself is Nether themed, and even though it's really random, it looks super duper cool. It really works, surprisingly enough. And then this is just like a sort of random shop, just like the building itself, because he sells pretty much everything. He sells golden apples, turtle helmets, potions, sugar, I guess, iron blocks, all sorts of stuff, slime as well. It's really super duper cool, so I'm definitely gonna use this shop as well. And the other shop down here is Dr. Shadowless's and Miss Brightful's Guardian shop, and it kind of looks like one of the Guardian temples in mini format, so that is really super cool. And they are selling all of the blocks, of course, for 2 diamonds per stack and 1 diamond per stack, and they also sell fish. I don't know if anybody has bought this, but I guess why not? And I'm definitely also going to use this shop, I think. I've gotten some lanterns because we did some trading, which we've done off camera. But I am thinking about using this in my farming area, so I might use this shop a lot in the future. And with that done, I returned home to my own base to get some progress done and build some stuff. I'm gonna need a lot of wood for my village, so I'm quickly setting up a simple tree farm that collects the saplings as soon as we chop that wood. And with that now built, I think it is time that I try and do something I've never done in any of my series before, and that is making a resource gathering time-lapse sort of mix of clips, and I'll try and see if I can make it interesting for you, so let's go! Just for the record, I can't sing or rap, but here we go. Oh, this is gonna be so cringe. What to do? I can't decide. Let's mine some diorite. It's dark, let's sleep tonight, and then get some andesite. Chop chop, chopping some spruce, making stone buttons which I forget to use. Mining cobble, smelting cobble, mining cobble, smelting cobble. The song is lit, clap clap. I think it's time to take a nap. Next up, I collect some sand. I'm just punching it with my hand. Getting grass with my axe. It's not so fast, but now I've got some glass. Dark oak is the best. And now we got a filled up chest. Hey! Next up, I started building a new hut in the village, which will be the villager breeder. Of course, I need some residents here in the village, so I'm not so lonely and so that I have some peasants to rule over once I become the king. This build is inspired by historically accurate medieval buildings, and although it's relatively simple, I think it looks super cute and it will fit right into the future village. These diorite bricks are from vanilla tweaks, so normal diorite is more polished and then the polished diorite is bricks instead, and I think it looks lovely. I still need a lot of decorations as well as an interior, but right now I think we need to get some villagers in here. So I went straight in this direction, quickly running into a small village. Here I could easily hire a villager to come work in my village. In fact, another villager wanted to come as well, but weirdly enough, he never showed up on the first day of work. After very slowly fleeing from the iron golem, I traveled all the way back home by boat, which was luckily possible as this village is connected to my village by water. Here I had prepared a fun roller coaster. It's definitely not a trap leading this poor guy into a small room where he will spend eternity making small bebes for my village. And the villager gladly jumped into the minecart without any trouble whatsoever. And off he goes to a life of doing his dream job forever. Alright, so this is gonna be the mama and dada of, well, most of my village that we're gonna build here. So this is now the breeder house, the official fun times hut, I guess. So we better give these guys some bread so you can get to work, as I call it. No. But please eat some bread so you don't run out of energy, if you know what I mean. Eat it, my guys, and make me some bebes. Oh yes, we're gonna get a bebe. Little teeny weeny bebe. What is wrong? There we go. It popped out of your head. What the? Oh my god, but there we go. The only Bebe in Minecraft that isn't cute. Oh my god, but he jumped so high. That's awesome. Great. Okay, so we now got our first villagers and we can start actually planning out the village and putting them inside the other houses. Of course, I need my own house first before we actually plop some villagers inside the farm. And I also kind of feel like upgrading the farm a little bit, so we'll see what I come up with. Today we will also be building the central Nether Hub, and as you can see, somebody has already been doing a little bit of tunneling here, and no peasants past this point. This means you. And then Silren was here. Okay. What? That's so perfect that I started recording here. Okay, but yeah, obviously somebody has already been doing a little bit of tunneling and sprucing it up a little bit. But what we will be doing today is, of course, to make this look even better. And then the main point is to make the spawning portal, the spawn area portal, which also leads to our shopping district. We need that to look super duper pretty, and we need it to be safe most of all. So that is what we're doing today. And then except for these 3 portals, I think these are the only ones that actually have an tunnel like this. So we have to make a quick and easy transportation between all the bases. Now I just went the other way because there's a piglin down there and I don't want that. I don't want to be attacked in my introduction of this part. God dang it. I wanted to make a time-lapse of the transformation, but it was quite an erratic process since we were running a lot back and forth from task to task. So instead, here's a cinematic shot of how it all looks now. And this is now when I decided to do bigger videos, so I don't have to rush through small tasks every video to be able to upload every week. So I actually want to change it up quite a lot from this point. So this is of course going to be quite a weird video because I'm changing like in the middle of it. But some examples of what I wanted to do differently is quite obviously the farm. It's not perfect as I want it to be, and this house I originally wanted it to be bigger, but I just built it like this because I needed to be done with the video so I could actually be able to upload it like a week after the last one. So there is a lot of things that I really want to do better and bigger, and if we need to do bigger builds, for an example, I really want to do my knight house so that I can actually become a knight instead of still being a peasant. I had expected to be a knight by this point, to be honest. But to have that and to be able to build that, I need definitely a beacon. And luckily, Crab and I are planning a tour to kill the wither, and a wither each, of course, so that we can both have a beacon. And that will make it much easier to get the resources to build that thing, and also build the houses for the village, which is also gonna extend and get bigger and bigger as we go forward. I also need some better gear, and luckily we are soon going on a tour to kill the Ender Dragon. So that's gonna be part of one of these episodes. Maybe already later in this episode, I don't even know at this point. But with that we can make an Ender Render, so that's lots of XP to do some better enchanting. And finally, I also really want to get some progress done on my farm so I can actually put some shops up in the shopping district to get more diamonds, and thus also getting more and better gear. So I'm gonna focus all of my energy into that progress part of the game so that we can do more creative stuff and actually get some builds done, which is what I really want to do in Minecraft. So let's go! So the first thing I've decided to do is expand my farming area. We do need a lot of resources, and of course we need a lot more farms. Now the thing is, I am in this mountain over here, And of course I don't want the farms to poke out of the mountain. Now I also want to actually change the mountain itself and spruce it up and make it look very pretty in the future. So the first thing I probably need to do before doing anything rushed is to like poke around, see how far I can go up, how far I can go to the sides and backwards and all that. So for me this is gonna take a long time to figure out, but for you, it will only take a second, because I will make a cut, let's say here, and then we'll see how it looks, well, in a second. And poof, this is how it looks like now. So obviously I couldn't go far this way because we are already like touching the outside of the mountain. Oh god, that's a witch. Ah! Oh, good thing I got the iron doors. Oh my lord. Okay, but I've also spruced up the sugarcane farm a little bit, and then I've cleared out this whole space for an expansion of the sugarcane farm. And then when I poked all the way out over here, I actually found that there's a quite big cave entrance right here in the side of the mountain, which could look really cool. I can make some cool things with this. And then of course the farming area will have to go forward in that direction and then go around, because the mountain expands in that direction like very far out. So it is like there's potential of making a very cool and not so box formed farming area. But the sugarcane farm will be very boxy, going this way straight all the way over here, and then maybe I can make a bridge and then go into that side of the mountain, and then the farm will go maybe down this way actually, and I don't know, there's so much potential here. So this is just what I found, and I think it's time to actually expand the sugarcane farm right now so that we can actually get some sugarcane to sell and to use. And so the farm now looks way better, and it also smells way better. No, what I'm trying to say is of course that it is way more efficient than before. It is what, 3-4 times bigger than it was before, so now it will actually generate a lot of sugarcane whenever I stand AFK over here. And I've made this little system here so that it actually stops when it has some sugarcane in it. Maybe it has that now? No, it didn't. But it will stop and then empty all of it into this chest, and then it will get shot out automatically, giving us bone meal and sugarcane. And then at some point I will of course expand this storage system, and also as we expand the farm in that direction and also out here through this cave entrance, maybe with a bridge and then going into that side over there, maybe going downwards, I don't really know yet, but it's going to be huge and it's going to be really awesome. Then we will have everything connected by water pipes leading into a storage area, probably down here at some point, where it will all be sorted and I can have everything I will ever need. So that's gonna be super duper awesome. Then I started fixing all the things that I haven't felt like having time for when I was focused on uploading every week. So first I dug straight down, of course, to make a bubble elevator in my strip mine. Here I found a present for me, which has probably been here a while, but thanks to whoever gave me this. And then after a bit of work down here, I now had a working bubble elevator going all the way up and down with stops on all levels for different materials. Next I decided to improve my farm so it would actually look a bit more decent. And first up, the cows got a small house and a bigger pen. And next I built a very cool chicken coop for the chickens to be safe in. I built a small cover for the sheep when it rains. And I made the pig pen a lot less awkward and gave them a bit more mud to play in. finally I made some paths and added some more natural and pretty lighting everywhere, as well as decorating and bone mealing the whole place. I then finally had time to remove the junk left over from when we did the community build, with a small spoiler of the next episode. And then I moved my tiny dripstone and glowberry farm to the farm area, where I'll now get a small but steady amount of items every day. Then it got time to finally make my nether portal look a bit more interesting with an idea I got a while back. So I started by adding crimson netherrack, as that's what we have on the other side of the portal, mixed in with a tad of warped netherrack to have some variation. Then I expanded the area with even more netherrack and made it look like a natural spread. After that I added some lava with magma blocks, and whilst adding soul sand I found out why you don't play with fire in a forest. Luckily I got control of the fire and continued adding gold, quartz and mushrooms. With a few nether trees near the portal, it now made sense to let the nether spread out and infect the other trees around it. This gives it the weird but really infectious and dangerous look that I'm going for. And as a final bit I added crimson and warped mushrooms, sprouts and roots. And finally I also want to upgrade this portal and then kind of do the same thing just for the other side. So instead of nether, then we're gonna make like the overworld spread in here with grass and oak trees and birch trees and everything. And then I also want it to be obvious that this is my portal. So kind of like a throwback to DGCraft, then I want to make my face as the portal once again. So let's get to work. Let's start out by clearing some space. Time to expand the portal. Oh no, I have to destroy the roof as well. Oh no. Alright, so this has got to be it for now. Now it's just time to make my face. Alright, now it's time for the dangerous part, because I can't get back after this. Did I say dangerous? I meant really, really boring part. Oh god, oh god, oh god! What the hell? Dude, I'm trying to build stuff here. You can't just start shooting me. Oh god, I'm gonna have to stop that problem. We can't have him shooting my portal in the future. Oh no. Okay, okay, hey, I got a guest here. That's pretty nice. Oh god, oh no, I just realized. I didn't bring flint and steel. No. Alright, I just went to Crabs to get a flint and steel. Now I want to make a mouth, of course, but I don't know if I can light the portal with other materials inside, so let's have a go. Ah, it's not working. Okay, I know I can do it with crying obsidian, because that's what I did in DGCraft, so I better get 4 pieces of that. How do you get those? Okay, I can't find any crying obsidian right now, so we'll just go with this for now, and then start actually changing the area around the portal. Okay, I think that's a good start, so let's get some grass in here. Okay, so that was all the grass, so now it's time to put in some dirt around it. And then of course we need the dirt to be under the grass as well. No, 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 not again. No, 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 no. That's not gonna work. My dude, no, I gotta stop this. This is really a serious problem. If this keeps happening. Take that. Oh. Oh my god. He's my savior. Oh my god. Okay, let's light it up while he's here then. See if it works. And ta-da! Perfect. Oh no 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 no! Oh god! Oh god! Oh god! Alright, that should keep the gas away. Oh god. Okay, next up is trees. I'm wondering if bone mealing trees will actually work in here. Oh? I guess that's pretty too. I mean, okay. Then we need to infect the trees with oak and birch down here. That actually looks really nice. Okay, yeah, I think that's pretty good. Like, infected with the overworld. This looks pretty nice. This looks pretty nice. Question is if I can bone meal grass in the nether. I can, but it's probably only grass and not flowers coming out. So I'm thinking that I'll pop some grass around and then I'll add some flowers myself. Alright, yeah, so all in all, I really think that this has turned out really super duper awesome. I mean, this looks so cool. The overworld in the nether like this, and then of course the huge portal with my face. Not to mention the portal on the other side, which is just the opposite, but just as cool. I mean, this is super duper awesome. I'm so happy that I did these two projects in this episode. And with that, I think it is time to end this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode of ErraticCraft, and if you did, then please do leave a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Check out the links in the description where you'll find the link to both my YouTube, Discord, and also the Discord for ErraticCraft. With all that out of the way, thank you so much for watching.